It is not destiny that shapes us, but
wow.
we. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
What?
You see,
What?
everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Huh?
We each came
I
here
mean,
with
yeah,
our
it's
own
in a
goals
dream.
and realized them in
Is this on Disney?
unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So,
that rip is still
why
there.
do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said,
Why is life struck? Because
because
one
in the
day
end,
we will wake up.
we will wake up from our dreams.
Why are you here? What the fuck are you doing? Go ไปทำหน้าที่ยมทูตของเธอได้แล้ว Okay, that's a pretty funny
When I arrived,
ending.
I happened to see a
Cutscene.
child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by
But-
Jesse for the watchmaker and
Unexpected.
the war comrade he'd missed his
ผ
whole
มว่า
life.
build up มันน้อยเกินไปหน่อยนะ build up มันน้อยเกินไปหน่อย คือแบบแม่งอยู่ดีๆก็มา quick time event sparkle ใส่กู ถึงแม้ว่าผมจะรู้แล้วว่า sparkle ยังไงก็ต้องมาสักจุดหนึ่งอะผมเป็นคนเดียวเท่านั้นแหละที่จำแล้วทุกแพทตั้งแต่แพท 2.0 ว่า sparkle มึงมาทำอะไรที่นี่ แล้วแพท 2.1 กับ 2.2 คือทุกคนลืมกันไปหมดเลยยกเว้นผม และก็บางคนแหละที่จำได้ใน CC นะแล้วก็โอเค I guess she just wanna explode everything นางแค่อยากระเบิดทุกอย่างสรุปเพื่อ you fool maybe she is just a fool โอเคข้อทีเดียว and that hammer hitting I just what it just yeah it's in a dream fine I wouldn't see a
Mikhail would place 2 bunches of
Aw.
flowers here year after year.
Mikhail Legwork.
After he left,
I still remember the name.
it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone.
Yeah.
Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
Yeah. Where are we going, guys? And please don't go with Acheron. I am fine with she just being a quick time event character, coming here and there, dips, you know, kind of like
But
dance
before
leave.
leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
But okay, yeah, true. The Nameless. Aww.
A fitting end
This is
to the tale
truly
of the
sad.
departed.
The hell is that
One could not ask for a
firefly
better farewell.
forcing me to be sad shit? This is
They're all
sad.
here.
I'm about to tear. โอเคแต่มึงจะบังคับกูให้ไปทุกคนเลยก็เกินไป
Honestly, when I heard the nameless, but it seems in the land.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys.
That doesn't make sense.
The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little.
If you argue a black
As it is
hole
fleeting,
would,
the
yeah, I
darkness
could
too vast.
see that. Because at the end of the day, everything will fall into a black hole and die in a black hole.
But because of this,
At the
people
end of
will
the
remember.
universe.
As long as
But
something
sure.
shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
Damn. Something deep
Brooklyn
from
Tierney.
Daniel?
Rosalina, Jay, and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazer, a toast to history.
อย่า
that
ให้
no
ผม
longer
เห็น
remains
มุกซา
silent.
ซาเกโยในแชทนะครับ
The passionate and courageous pursuit and a voyage
Attack on Titan Brainrot
that traverses the
ควรจะหยุด
stars.
ที่นี่ ผมจะไม่ tolerate Attack on Titan Brainrot ในนี้ โอเค next ก็ like a yeah Bo really is gone that is sad
That statue. It was.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
a toast the one we made
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you to the festival's invitation. If we ever meet again,
yeah เราเข้าถึงช่วงที่เกมจะให้เราไปพูดคุยกับทุกคนและบอกลาทุกคนแล้วนะครับผมของดาวนั้น เราจะได้ไปต่อในเจอร์นี่ต่อไป and to Mika I will spare you today the balloon because I'm too lazy and this mouse will just be there forever oh
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika.
Oh, that's all right.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to... Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream of it, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
a toast
Mika, and to your tenacity throughout time.
damn Mikhail what is this Aww Sadie
In the end, this trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and then a newbie. Mikhail Charley to Penacony's past, present.
with that, our duty is nameless.
The trailblaze can illuminate the way, but ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into
Please
scraps
don't
and
remind me
mischief,
of my
that
life
sort of stuff.
much.
Companions,
I came to play this
enemies,
game to escape
journeys.
reality.
But those things are all in the past.
Yeah, one day, our story will also be a part of the past.
Yeah. Maybe that's the precise thing I can't let go of.
Yeah. Things will move on.
It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
In other words, Subaru.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see... So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they... and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch.
Yeah.
But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old nameless's face at the end of his life, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
Man, I'm not midlife yet. Please don't give me
This
early
is what
midlife
trailblazing
crisis.
is.
What the hell?
Sure.
Existential
I'm
crisis.
really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long
Aww.
way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
Yeah.
I should get back to the express.
Will our paths connect?